Hi again. In this video, we're going to review how to do your body paragraph drafts for your second essay about if you had $1,000,000 or a time machine. So this covers Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. You have 3 days to do 3 paragraphs. First, let's take a look at my examples. And make sure that you also look at these more carefully on your own time. You can see on my examples that I typed complete sentences, and I was careful to try to use what we learned about grammar, hypothetical conditionals. So you should see the verbs would, could, may, might. We should not be using will or can. Those are for things that are going to happen, and these things are not going to happen. This is a pretend situation. But having said that, remember today the focus is not grammar, so do your best. We'll fix it later. All right, so every box needs a complete sentence. Here's some things I noticed on your first essay that a lot of students could get better at. Let's talk about our topic sentences. Your topic sentence for a body paragraph needs a transition word. So you can see on my first body paragraph, I said the first way. In my second body paragraph, I said the second way. In my third body paragraph, I said the last way. You can go ahead and do the same thing, or you can use another idea, like first, second, third. So it's just important that you have a transition in those sentences. The second thing about that first paragraph is you need to remind the reader of your thesis. Remember, your thesis is your main idea. My thesis is that I want to help Kennedy High School. So I, again, put that I'd spend money at Kennedy. In my second body paragraph, I'd donate money to help Kennedy. In my third body paragraph, I would use my money to help Kennedy. So when you're typing your topic sentences, you need to include both of those things, a transition and a review of what your main idea or thesis is. And then the last part is, what is the topic of this paragraph? So in this paragraph for me, hire extra teachers for body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 2 is pay for better food. Body paragraph 3 is set up a special fund to help students with problems. It might help you today to just go ahead and do your topic sentence for each paragraph since we're talking about it right now. Remember, for the concluding sentence, you're going to say the same idea as the top box, the topic sentence. Just change the words. No conclusion transition. We're only going to say in conclusion once in this essay, and that was our conclusion paragraph that we wrote yesterday. This part that we're working on over these next 3 days goes in the middle of your essay. In conclusion is a stop sign. It's telling the reader stop, we're at the end. We're not at the end yet, so don't put it in your paragraph. So let's compare. I said the first way I'd spend money at Kennedy is to pay to hire extra teachers. I need to say that same idea again at the bottom, but different words. Some of my $1,000,000 will be used to hire more teachers at Kennedy High School. Okay, that's good. When you get to your leadoff sentences, you're going to use transitions again. So I did to start, second, third. You can use first, second, third. Over here on my second one, I said first, next, third. And my last one, I said first, second, third. All right, the other thing I wanted to point out here is that to write a good body paragraph, you need to have your pre-writing open so that you can look at it. What if you can't find your pre-writing? Well, I'll show you what to do. Open a new tab. Go to your Google Drive. And then in your Google Drive, you can search for it. So let's do pre-writing conditional. This is pre-writing for our conditional essay. Click search, and oh, there we go. I found it. So you can do the same thing. You need to use the same ideas that you had here. Okay, this is the one that I made for you guys, so I actually need to find mine. This is example. And you can pull it out and kind of look at them side by side. I think that's the easiest way to do it. If you will prefer to put it on and just go back and forth on two different tabs, or look at it on your phone and work on your Chromebook, whatever it works for you. All right, so I'm using all of these ideas that I had on my Prewriting to fill up this first page. So you're doing 1 page a day. If you want to go faster, that's fine, but 1 page a day is what I expect. So Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, remember that each of these circles is a leadoff sentence. So change big class sizes. You can see I put it here. To start, more teachers means we could have smaller class sizes. And then these lines coming out are my examples that are the follow-ups. With more teachers, more students could get individual help. Teachers would also get to know their students better. Then I can go to my next circle, put that as my leadoff, 2 with a transition like second. And look at my 2 details, put them in here. The third one goes over here. It does not matter to me what order you do, as long as you do it in a way that makes sense. One more thing I want to remind you of, that sometimes some students have still been making mistakes. Your leadoff sentences need to be complete sentences. That means they have a subject and a verb. Sometimes students are still writing a title, like to start, class size. That's not a sentence, that's a title. I have to have a subject. To start, more teachers means we could have smaller class sizes. So read through my examples carefully. If you're having a hard time, you could even kind of use my sentence patterns that I did and just change it to your ideas. Like you could say to start and then put in your first idea. When you finish it, you can do turn in and I will check it. I'm just counting sentences and making sure that you have 11 done. If it's late, that's okay. You can still get points, but you have to tell me. So the way to tell me is to click that turn in button so that I can check it. And then, of course, if you have any questions, just reach out and ask me. All right, thanks, guys.